Welcome to the side of Italy which most of you do not know about. This is a special area which was recommended to us by locals. We are talking about the surrounding areas of Domodossola. This region is full of beautiful mountain ranges and charming Italian villages, but without any tourists. Our first stop in this region was Passo Moro, a breathtaking range on the border between Italy and Switzerland.
So you know where to go?
No, Passo Moro, but I cannot see it here, Passo Moro. We are here, and that's the first stop. Second stop, on 2,868 meters. That's high.
And how much we pay for it?
A 20 euros return. If you would walk back, it's 15 euros. And as you can see, we are also not really prepared on a hike. It was a bit of a last-minute decision to visit this village, but someone gave us a tip, like go here, and we were like, yes, this looks amazing, and it is. So really curious what we'll see up there. Thank you. It's going to be cold. It's already a bit cold here, and we are just not even halfway, a quarter of the way.
One of the gondola just came from up, and everybody's wearing like 2-3 layers of winter clothes and with also winter caps and gloves and everything, and we are just in our shorts. Every time, for some reason, we are just so unprepared.
Yeah, the snow, Addy!
Where is snow?
Here!
Oh yeah.
So there was snow maybe a few days back.
I think here it is maybe 2 to 3 degrees.
Oh
But
yeah?
we have just entered, so we don't really feel the crazy cold.
Oh, I
The
feel it.
panoramic views are just insane. So we are going up there. Mira says, from there, what do you see, Mira?
Now I read somewhere that you from one point you can see the highest and lowest point from Switzerland. And I think it's maybe from up there.
Oh, we
Because-
also feel the altitude, you see?
Yeah, one of these mountains here is Monte, and that is the second highest peak in Europe without Russia. So first you have the Mont Blanc and then Monte Rosa is here. And yeah, God, if I just stand like this with my legs touching each other, it's fine. If I go walking,
So you can just jump like that.
Yeah.
Walk.
so okay, let's go, Adi. It's not that far.
No. And there is a weird structure up there.
Yeah,
So crazy that,
maybe it reflects the sun.
yeah, it's so crazy that people just took all of that and brought it up there. We have made it to the top. That was literally, 228 stairs. So you see these metal stairs? That would we climbed from where the lift dropped us. And the views here is just so beautiful. It almost feels like so much cheating that we just took the gondola and we are rewarded with such a beautiful views. Mira is hiding from the cold.
You know, so this actually reminds me of something. I was once in Russia, in St. Petersburg, and people were sunbathing like this. They were almost naked and unnaked with little pants, and they were just standing like this. And they were standing to get brown for like
On the top
all
of
day.
mountain.
No, in the city, like just on the wall. Really long buildings. All people standing like this.
You can do that. It's like, we are at the top of
The peak which we saw up there, it was actually the highest mountain of Switzerland. This is the second highest mountain of Europe. So yeah, pretty cool. You're surrounded by the top peaks of Europe.
Since this area isn't crowded with tourists, finding a campsite was a bit of a challenge, but we managed to find one with an incredible view.
Look at the view from our campsite. It is unreal. And my wife is also unreal.
Today we are on our way to Alpe Devero, but we couldn't resist stopping in a few charming Italian villages along the way. And if we find a great bakery, even better.
zero tourists in this whole area. It's just locals enjoying their morning coffees and all their bakery stuff. Oh.
Or this little village, just walk around.
We reached the Alpe Devero. We drove up from Bassano, and the drive up here was really fun. You go through tunnels, and these tunnels are really like digged out. You see like still the mountain, really cool. And up here there's a lot of parking. I think we got a ticket, so you have to pay in the end. And from here many beautiful hikes start. And we are going to do, I don't know the name of our hike, but it's going to be nice.
You have to go to the toilet?
No.
Oh.
I'm cold. Oh, yeah, maybe you didn't notice yet, but it's cold.
When we parked our car in the car park, we were the only foreign cars. All the cars here are from local people. So, like foreigners outside Italy, they don't know anything about, like they don't know about this area.
There's a
And it's just local people here. Surprisingly, there's a lot of things here. There's like refugio, there's a lot of restaurants, cozy cafes. So cool. And there's a fresh water stream just flowing along the way. Mira, should we go for a skinny dip?
I want to go to, if this camping is cool, it can be so fun experience.
Yeah.
If there's some nice pizza around here,
Oh.
then after we go to the camping and we have the real -10 feeling
Adventure in
experience.
Italy, yeah.
It's really like it's such a hidden gem in Italy, and it's so close by to all the crazy touristy famous tourist spots.
Exactly.
And you just drive 1 hour the other way and it's just nothing like local
Authentic
beauty.
Italian.
Yeah, insane.
We have to go in this direction. In Campeggio. This area is just so calm and chill that we also just feel like just sitting on the grass and just relaxing.
It's so surprising. There were quite some cars, like all the
At the
parking,
parking,
was almost
yeah.
full. And where are the people? There's nobody. We didn't see nobody on this track until now.
No.
So Adi, you can separate it.
So we got some focaccia and some pizza, big pizza slice. And the area where we are is almost like Switzerland on a budget.
Well,
It's like so pretty and no one.
we drove from St. Moritz to Italy. If you're a bit familiar in this area, you know what I mean. It's this road with all the Swiss villages. Insane pretty. But the same you have here. And here you can at least stop and have a nice coffee.
Yeah, like we stayed in a campsite yesterday. And while driving from campsite to this parking place, you go through these beautiful villages, like picture perfect villages. And there was no one in the village. The village was a bit deserted.
Yeah. And it's, I will tell you, 16th of September.
Yeah.
So it's still not low season for sure.
Been cool and warm. And yeah, all the information about this hike we can put it in the description, and also a link to the Komodo app, because the app is really handy.
Same as this jacket.
Yeah.
I love this jacket. It has so many little gadgets, like you can zip all your armpits open. And there are also 2 zippers here. This is the rainproof zipper. But there's also another zipper if you want to have more air.
Oh.
Love it.
I just have one zipper.
Yeah, I have 2. In the middle of the forest, and suddenly there's a whole little mountain village over there. That is the Campiole where we're going. I thought it was just a rifugio, you know. Funny.
So why both of your arms are going?
Yeah, sometimes it goes uneven. All around Italy you will find these agriturismos, and they are like local farm stays, and they offer you a bed and mostly also dinner and breakfast. And here in this cute village there is one. wow, it would have been so cool to stay here. That's like, I will show you the name, so maybe you can book this on your visit. Agriturismo Alpe Campioli. I will maybe put it in the, I will make a photo, put it in the description. I think it must be like the most magical stays ever. And I smell wood fire and I hear some cozy sounds coming from inside. So maybe here they have coffee. All these people, you know, from all these cars, they're all in this little hut. There were like 30 people inside.
So the food must be really good.
Yeah. Looked really cozy, super warm.
It's nice, Mia.
I would really recommend you to have some lunch around this place. It's so cute.
From Campiolo, we headed further towards Lago di Devero.
It's incredible. Whoa, see the wind on the lake.
So it is raining.
We went to the point of the island. They already wanted to return 100 times. Too much wind. But it's pretty. It's like Lago di Sorapes. Lago di Sorapes and Lago di Breias, but then without the tourist. And now the water is a bit dark, but I'm sure if there was sun, this water would be just as blue as all the other crazy famous lakes in Italy.
There's so many pine trees around these lakes.
Yeah.
So imagine in autumn.
But those pine trees get yellow? I think they just get black. I don't know, not pine trees, they're Christmas trees.
Yeah.
They stay green.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, we head back.
Look where we ended up after a hike. It's amazing. We found this campsite after we went to the spa. I will tell you about that. When we were walking down from a hike, we were so cold all day. And then I suddenly remembered that this area is also known for their spas. And I was Googling and it was open. So we went quick to the car to the spa and we were in 1 hour in a warm bath. Oh, so nice. And you had a view over the mountains. It was also outside. And then after we had to find a campsite, it was a bit of a struggle. A lot of things were closed on the Monday. So if you visit this area on the Monday, there's no restaurant open. So we just had some snacks what we could eat. But we did find this campsite and it's, I think, the prettiest until now we've had. It's like everything is perfect. The bathroom is super clean. There's nobody else except for one woman, which is still sleeping. And that mountain we see from here. If you look a bit more up there, there's also a snowy mountain. And there is a hot tub as well. Yeah, we didn't use that, but that could be cool. Really nice.
Oh, I can also still go to the spa again today.
You know what's the saddest about this all? Like this view, this experience with a coffee, a nice warm coffee in the morning will be the best, of course.
Yeah.
Guess what we don't have?
We have coffee, but we don't have a gas can.
We don't have a gas cylinder. And so yesterday it was also cold food. And yeah, it's really like, yeah.
We can buy a coffee and come here, Mira.
Yeah. We'll find some cafe now because we're not done exploring this area because it's just every time it's like we see something we're like wow,
and everything is just so authentic and it's just so local.
Really cool.
Here it is. What did you do, Mira?
We went crazy. There's a pasticceria here, a bakery, and just everything they have is so delicious. And we took a croissant this morning and now we got extra stuff. And then it turned out to be a lot, so probably we'll see us eating all good stuff for the coming few videos. But yeah, and now we're going to eat a croissant here in the car.
The size of this thing. So crispy, huh?
So lekker. Delicious.
And we are enjoying all of that surrounded by these beautiful mountains and the cute village here. Look at this. It's just so cool.
Today we are heading to Santa Maria Maggiore, a charming little town in the Vigeso Valley.
We are in Santa Maria Maggiore, and I love this name. It sounds really cool. And there's nobody. We just saw a few people on the streets, but the streets, they are really beautiful. It's like this old medieval castle kind of village. And it's a bit cloudy, but I think if it was not that cloudy, you would see mountains all around. But still, it's really pretty. So let's walk from this side to the other side.
And it's not that far of a walk. I think we just walk maybe 600 meters and you already passed this town. We are in September, so I don't know how it would be in the peak touristy season. Maybe a lot of local people come here. But yeah, now it's all dead. Even the shops, they look like closed, but I'm not sure if they're open or not.
It's just the timing.
Oh, siesta timing.
Siesta, yeah.
Oh, no, maybe now we are at the siesta time. Maybe everyone's taking an afternoon nap. You see the color of this wall? Like all the houses around this area, they have so many cozy colors like pink, yellow, orange, so many warm colors. These are the colors what we really like. So Mira is taking some inspiration from the colors over here because we're gonna be moving to a new house soon. So maybe we can use these colors, like even the windows with some shade of green with pink and yellow. It's just
is exactly the colors I love.
such a cool combination.
I was a bit like, I have to choose the kitchen at the moment and was a bit afraid to use this pinkish color. And now Adi, you've seen it everywhere and he loves it as well.
Yeah, it's not like super Barbie pink.
No.
It looks really nice. Like really happy and cozy vibe it gives.
Oh, our house is going to be amazing. Maybe I'm going to make a different Instagram channel where I can post everything and you can follow my house interior.
Follow our journey. And we also saw some houses for sale here.
Like not expensive at all.
Not expensive as compared to how the houses are in the Netherlands. So you see these tiles in the corner here? They're not actually tiled, it's just a painting.
You'd always think it's real, huh?
We also saw in a lot of windows in the houses.
Yeah, they paint a lot of fake stuff on the building. It's really cool.
Yeah, look at this alleyway. Look at this alleyway, so cute. People here, they know how to make things cozy and pretty. Gives such a warm and welcoming vibe.
But the fun fact is that it's not the people here now, it's probably 100 years old.
Yeah.
Like 100 years back, they thought, let's make a house cute. And yeah, really cool.
I think back then they didn't even think maybe that it can be a touristy town or
no,
just for
that's just how it was.
Yeah. There's some clothes hanging outside.
There's even some old owls in the...
Oh yeah. Yeah. So cool. So cool.
We definitely fell in love with this part of Italy. What do you think? Let us know in the comments and we'll see you in the next one.